Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of winter decorating in the living room. It is snowing outside, I have the fireplace going, and it just feels like one of those days where I'm ready to start putting out some decor after the holidays. Our house is super bare right now, which I actually do not mind to kick off the new year. You know, it's kind of fun to just have a minimal look, and then we build on it as the year goes on and we get into different holidays and seasons. So my winter decor is really minimal, I would say, but also cozy at the same time. I'm really looking for different textures in the blankets, like those soft, chunky throws. I love to decorate with greens and whites, some grays and beiges as well, so a lot of neutrals. Anyways, let's get started with some decorating. So we will be in the living room today. And so a couple things. Our Christmas tree was right there. I did put our table back and I need to put a lamp there. So that's on my list. I moved the lamp to this table since we had the tree over there. And now I really like having this here because I can just walk by and turn on the lamp in the morning. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're going to be doing 3 lamps in this room. So that's on the agenda, as well as decorating all the shelves, adding some pillows and blankets. One other thing that I did do was I actually pulled the couch away from the wall of windows just to really fill this room a little bit better. We have a walkway right here and I love it. I could maybe move it a little bit more, but I also want to keep things centered with the fireplace. So I did move the sectional away from the windows for now, and I absolutely love it. It just feels cozier. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, happy I did that. So let's get started. I think what I want to do is start with the couch and the chairs, just add the pillows and blankets. Also want to decorate the coffee table to start things off, just so I can light my candle and get the room smelling really good. For my decor that I'm going to be using, some of the items I've had for years, but I've also done a little bit of decor shopping as well lately, which if you watched my last video, I shared some of my finds. I have added a few more, so I will make sure to link everything down below in the description box that I can, but most of the new items so far that I've picked up have come from Target. That's just what we have local to us, but I definitely plan to get out and do some more shopping here over the next couple of weeks as we will be traveling. So yes, okay, enough talking, let's get some pillows out. Just kidding, I also wanted to show you my cute new vest that I got. So I actually ordered this from Columbia with a gift card that I got for Christmas. I think they had like 50% off all of their like winter stuff. So it was a perfect time to buy something. And I thought, you know what, since I have a gift card, let's buy a color that is a little bit different. Normally I do like a black or something super neutral, but I love this pink color, isn't it fun? So yeah, it's like a really pretty blush pink and so warm. So definitely suited for today as it is so cold out. I think it's like 16 degrees out. Super cute inside too. So yeah, if it's still available, I'll link it, but I love this. Super happy to have it. So thank you so much for the gift card, Cindy. So, okay, now let's get to the pillows. So the ones that are actually on the couch actually came with it. They stay out year round. Those are always out. These are old. Not available anymore, but they are very gray. I'm gonna do one here. And one in this corner. I did show this pillow. It's an oversized lumbar green. Oh, I love the size of this. That right here. And then these are the pillow covers that I showed you in my last video. Love them so much, just put them on some of my older pillows. pulled out, I have this white, it is like a knit blanket. These types of throws are perfect for winter decorate. It also has tassels on the end. So I'm going to, I think, fold this and just drape this onto the end of the couch. I do have this big gray one out. That's our unhide like snuggle blanket that we love. It's not like the most aesthetic, is that I say it, but it's not going anywhere. We love that. We use it every single morning and night when we're all home as a family. So just going to add this one to the other end. And then this part of the room will be done. Christmas, but it's green. It's like a mercury glass look, but I feel like we could still use this into winter, which is one of the reasons I bought it. The scent is balsam and berries, so it is more of a Christmassy scent, but I also feel like giving away using this during winter. And then I'm also just going to leave out the same little vase that I had and switch out my greenery to something a little bit more wintry. These are my Amazon stems that I shared with you. They were like the Norfolk dupes. They're shorter stem, which I think is great for something this size. I think I might try to, I don't want to put too many in, but maybe like even just 2 or 3. Just simple pops of that winter greenery. Maybe 2 is good. So I put the lamp on this table. I'm not sure I love it, to be honest with you. I'm going to leave it though, because it is definitely functional if you're sitting there reading as it gets dark so early around here. But I don't know, I do love these lamps. Those are oldies from Target. Every once in a while you can catch them in stock. They're like my favorite all-time lamp. This lamp right here is also from Target, but it's different. However, it looks very similar. So I think eventually down the road, I'd like to switch that floor lamp out to something that's a little bit more unique and different than the 2 on the end tables. But for now, I'm just going to leave it just using what we have. So yeah, that's going to be it for this part of the room. Keeping the tables, like I said, very minimal. I'm not going to add a bunch of greenery and stuff back when we just packed it all up after Christmas. But I love this little coffee table tray. These little houses are oldies from Kirkland's. I love decorating around the holidays with these houses, so I thought this was a fun way to still use them and fill the tray. And then lastly, you saw me add these 2 green pillows. These actually were from my fall decor. So winter's kind of fun because you can get creative with your decor, pulling things from all the seasons together and just adding light pops of that winter greenery to give you that look. Now it's time to move on to the floating shelves on either side of our fireplace. Typically, I'm one who likes to fill them up, just make them look fully decorated. But for winter, I really want it to be minimal, very minimal. There might be some openings, but that is what I want, because then I'm going to have a better idea as I'm out shopping here for home decor throughout the year. I'll have a really good idea as to what I need and where it needs to go. So this is kind of like my starting point for the year. I'm on a mission this year to find larger items to go on these shelves, just so less is more, not as cluttered with all the small things. So anyways, in my last video, most of you came along with me to Hobby Lobby and we found this large cream-ish colored planter. This isn't originally where I thought it was going to go, but I actually think this is going to fit really well in the corner right here, which is some greenery. Yeah, it's going to be perfect, I think. So we're gonna start with this. I'm just going to play around with the shelves. I'm not really going in any order, just testing different things out to see what we come up with. These shelves are always a challenge for me, but I'm trying to stay positive that I don't want to add as much decor this time around, so it's gonna be easier, right? So this is a huge pot. So I pulled out some of this packing material. This is like from one of my Grove orders. I'm just gonna stuff this into the bottom so then I don't have to add as much greenery. Now I do have some more holiday-ish greenery or winter greens that I could add to this planter. However, one, I'm just ready to kind of be transitioning into spring. We're not decorating for spring, but just transitioning and thinking spring. While I have winter greenery out, I don't want to overdo it, if you know what I mean, with the same types of stems everywhere. So I decided to pull these ones out. These are oldies, but I do think they have a very similar version this year, if not the same. But I picked these out because they are, I don't know if it's focusing, these are sparse. So they're kind of like spring is coming, but it's not full on here. So I'm going to use these, I think, in this planter. I have quite a few of them, which is another reason why I wanted to use these ones specifically, since it is such a big pot here. So I'm just going to, I'm going to have to play with it. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, pop in some of these stems that I used on the coffee table. It doesn't look terrible. They're kind of hidden, but maybe we will do that. I don't know. These candle holders are new. I just actually found them at my Target and I thought they were so fun. I love how unique they are. I'm not sure if I want to do candle in them or not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll leave the candle in there for now. I only grabbed one just to see if I liked it, and I think they are just so unique. I don't buy a lot of taper holders because I don't know, I just visually don't care for how they look sometimes, but that's So here's where I'm at so far. I just added this tray or bowl to the top over here with some greenery. Not loving the greenery, it looks too dinky. So I think I'm going to take that away and try to add some like winter greens somewhere else on this side, but leave the bowl. I'm liking the simple look on the top shelf for winter, so I'll probably just leave it plain. I'm also debating right now if I want to grab one more of these baskets to go on this side for a little bit of a symmetrical look. I feel like it's always good to have two of the same basket if you can. I only grabbed one because I wasn't sure that I was going to love it, but I think that it works and it's something that I can use around the house if I want to switch them out. Baskets are just very versatile. So I think I'm gonna take that down and we'll try to just keep working away. I did also take that taper candle holder away from this side. It just was hidden and it wasn't, I don't know, it was just looking like too cluttered. So I think that that's going to go on our entryway table instead, which will be a different video. So I'm just going to continue on with plugging and playing. The joys of shelf decorating. My husband's home on his lunch break and he's out pushing snow right now. Charlie is riding along with him. So cute. Okay, my friends, I think I'm just going to be done with styling these shelves for today. I did make a few changes here off camera. I was running up and down the stairs, grabbing different things, and this is, I think, what I'm going to settle on for now. I did order another one of these baskets for a store pickup, so I'm going to go grab that here later today, and we'll see how that looks. But now that I put out this white bowl with the greenery, I'm kind of liking that too. So these baskets might actually make their way into my black cabinet on the bottom shelf. I did measure and they fit perfectly, and I think they'll look better than what I have in there right now. So if I don't like the basket here, they're gonna go in my black cabinet. So at the end of the video, I will show you a shot of the two baskets and you let me know which you prefer. Should I move the baskets into my cabinet or do you like them in here? They're really nice. I think I already said this, but I love the herringbone to them. I don't have any herringbone in my decor. So the pattern is just beautiful, and they have like these really cute like faux leather handles that also is just really unique, and they're just so pretty. So anyways, to the top, I just put one of my white dough bowls, nothing in it, just something simple on the shelf. This brown it's actually a vase. This is from Jocelyn, Maine. I can link that down below if it's still available. Those were from Kirkland's last year, Target, Magnolia. These are, I actually still need to put a picture in this frame. And this frame came with this like plaid print in it that I'm okay with leaving for now, but eventually I'll change that out for a family photo or a dog picture or something like that. And then I already talked about these two down here. So I do have a little homework to find a picture for this frame, but other than that, I do love how this side came out. Now, if I move the baskets, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going to go here. There's a look at that side standing back. And then on the other side, I have that tray up top, just kind of similar to the other side there. My clock that stays out year-round from Kirkland's. I may eventually try to find something a little bit different. I don't know. It's seen better days. It's a little bent, but we just like having a clock there. This jug vase, also from Jocelyn, Maine. I bought both of the ones I showed you last year. Again, I'll try to link it, but it has that rattan handle, which I do really like. Those were from my fall decor, so I'm happy to pull those out again. These books, I need to build up my stash of larger books. I have a lot of smaller books, but they don't look good on these shelves, so that's on my list to pick up more of this year. This travel home one is my newest one. I'm loving the deep browns. So pretty. That is from last year, but I think there's a similar one this year that has more of a white vase. Family photo. And then to the bottom, I just add my lanterns that were out last year here. And then this giant Kirkland's bowl. I just put some of these Target greenery, like wintry stems coming out of it for my pop of green, but also to tie in the winter theme to the shelves. But I think that's all of the winter decorating I'm going to be doing in our living room. Everything is decorated. It's simple, however, it's decorated, which is what I wanted to accomplish. For a while there, it didn't look like we lived here. So I have decor on the shelves. I feel like we're off to a good start, and I have a great idea as to how I can transition a lot of these pieces into spring and summer as we start thinking about that in the next month or two. But for now, we're all winter. I mean, it has just begun around here. But thumbs up as always if you enjoyed today's video. Just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next one.